Can we have some wonder with one another? Now, how many of you had this conversation? You have some groceries, you go to the checkout, and they say, "Hi, how are you?" "I'm good. How are you?" "Would you like bags?" "No, thank you." "Boop, boop, boop, boop. 1382. Thanks. Goodbye." Or this conversation. "Hi, how can I help you?" "I'd like an Americano and an avocado toast." "Is that for here or to go?" "That's for here." "Great. Boop, 1382. Goodbye." We've all had those types of, maybe not the avocado toast, but we've had all those types of conversations, right? What if we break the script, which was what Joe Cohen talks in his book, The Power of Strangers. I teach teenagers public speaking. And I got done and I was super hungry. It was like 9 o'clock at night, so I ordered food on DoorDash to go pick up. And I went in and it wasn't busy. And I walked up to the counter and the person said, "How are you today?" And I said, "I'm an 8 out of 10. And she went, "I'm a 9 out of 10. I'm like, "Why are you a 9? She goes, "It's a good day, my shift is almost over." "Why are you only an 8? And I said, "Because I'm hungry." And she said, "Then you'll be a 10 after you eat our food." And I said, "It smells good, but I'll be the judge of that later." And I grabbed the food and she goes, "You'll be a 10 next time I see you." And I said, "We'll see." And I left. Now I haven't been back there since then. The food was great. It wasn't their fault. It's just not in my neighborhood. But I guarantee you, if I went back and saw the same person again, that she might not recognize me, but if I said, "I'm a 10 out of 10, she'd remember that conversation. And that took no longer than it would take normally if I just said, "Hi, how are you? Thank you, goodbye." We don't have to go, "Hi, I'm an 8 out of 10 with everybody you meet. But on occasion, can we, when there's nobody behind us in the line, can we have a little bit of an extra conversation? How many people, and you don't even have to raise your hand, just think about it. How many people that are in your workspace, hopefully not your home space, but in your workspace or that third space, maybe a space like this that's not work or home, but it's kind of affiliated or something that you're part of, like pickleball, right? How many of you are in a space like that where you go, "Hi, I'm good. How are you?" "I'm fine. Good to see you. Goodbye." And that's all. Is there people at work that maybe you see a couple times a month, but you don't really have that conversation? Is there a supplier that you work with and you're going through the struggles of supply chain shortfalls that you're just like, "Where's my stuff?" Right? But what if we took a moment and go, "You know what, I got 3 minutes. I'll have a little bit more of a conversation with this person. Nobody's behind me at the checkout. I'll have a little bit more of a conversation with this person." Somebody at work, you see a picture on their desk, you've never asked what it is. And you'd be like, "Well, why do you have a picture of a giraffe on your desk?" Or whatever it might be. Probably their kids, not a giraffe. But unless they're like a giraffe, and then you might have, "This is my son." Right? I don't know where that came from. That was not a planned joke, so it's okay if you don't laugh at that one. Being full of wonder and a little bit of curiosity and a little presence can go a long way.